Hi, I'm Rudy Sachet, and Jill and I believe that anyone can quickly become adept at throwing a line. Watching this video, then practicing a little will go a long ways towards acquiring this skill. Over the years, we have found that the keys to successful line tossing are long lines and good technique. For the lines to be considered long enough, they must be long enough to reach well past the target, and this means throwing 35 footers, longer if necessary. In addition to long lines, there are three techniques that are extremely useful on a boat: throwing to a person, thrown over a cleat, and thrown around the piling. All three are included in this video. Then at the end, there are a variety of tips and suggestions that are useful when circumstances are not routine. Here's our first technique: how to throw to a person or any time you want to throw the line straight out. First coil the line, then divide the coils between your hands. Do not intermingle the coils. Hold on to one end of the line. We like to grip the line between a thumb and finger, letting the rest of the fingers hold the coils. Then throw the coils from the other hand. Let these coils pull the coils from the hand that is gripping the end of the line. Throw past but beside the person. Once they have the line, tell them what you want them to do with it. We all miss at times. If you miss, chuckle a little bit, recoil the line, and then rethrow. Here's our second technique: how to throw a line over a cleat. First coil the line, then divide the coils between your hands. Don't intermingle the coils. Grip both ends of the line, one end in the right hand, one end in the left. The coils are held in the unused fingers of each hand. Swinging only one arm in a very slight arc, both coils are let go at the same time. The coils from the slightly arcing arm will pull out the coils from the other hand. Throw over but beyond the cleat. We all miss at times. If you've missed, chuckle while you're recoiling the line and then rethrow. Here's our third and final technique: how to throw a line around the piling. First coil the line, then divide the coils between your hands. Do not intermingle the coils. Grip each end of the line, one end in your right hand, one end in your left hand. Coils are held by the other fingers. Swing one arm in a slight arc while letting go the coils in both hands. The coils from the slightly arcing arm will pull out the coils from the other hand. Throw over and past the piling. We all miss. If you miss, chuckle, recoil, and rethrow. Now, here's those tips and suggestions. You can't get good unless you practice. Practice throwing every day, twice in the morning and twice in the afternoon until competent. Remember, one of the keys to successful line throwing is to throw long lines, lines that can go well past the target. This usually means 35 footers, even longer if necessary. If one end of the line is tied down, throw lines that are at least 10 feet longer. Always carry at least 2 throwing lines of sufficient length. These lines are often more convenient to use than is a boat hook or relying on others to throw a line to you. If you have to throw directly at a person, don't throw at their face. Instead, throw over their head but beyond them. For short distances, release the coils from only one hand, or coil less line. Eyes and lines often interfere. If so, toss lines without eyes. If the location is difficult to throw from, move to a better location. Just make sure the line that you're using will be long enough to be taken to where it'll be belayed. Get your lines ashore and the boat under control first, then be concerned with the boat's final positioning. Once comfortable with your skills, if you don't want to be interfered with, say something like, "Stand back for a few minutes until I tell you what to do." If those trying to chat is distracting, try saying something like, "Give us a few minutes to get tied up and then we'll invite you on board." Our book, Anchoring a Ground Tackler's Apprentice, is available hard copy or ebook from Waterway Guide, online, or from us. We always welcome questions. Email us at rudysachet@gmail.com or call at 850-832-7748. You will also find many information-packed pages on our website, trawlertrainingabc.com. Thank you for joining us.